Hey yo, paisano, it's me V. How you guys doing today? Today we have a market watch filled with random things that happened over the past 24 to 48 hours. Literally, the market is so fast moving, so crazy that it sees a trend and it just jumps right on it. It freaks out. And we're seeing that happen. We're seeing that go down with a lot of cards on the market due to the fact that we recently had the YCS that happened in Sydney, Australia. And a lot of people jumping on decks, a lot of people getting ready. And I think everyone, for the most part, has forgotten that in about 2 weeks, none of this matters. Literally, all this doesn't matter. So the deck that you're working on, if you are looking to play a competitive meta deck, you better be finishing it, because for the most part, it means nothing. Our meta's gonna change. We're getting Savage Strike coming out. We're getting a Banlist. Oh yeah, we have a YCS as well, February 2nd in Chicago. So all this is happening. By the way, to answer your questions, and people hit me up on Facebook as well, I don't know if I'm going to the YCS in Chicago. I might be busy, but if I'm not busy, I'll try to make it. It's really hit or miss right now for me. Anyway, guys, onto the market watch. Lost Arts Promotions hasn't really been doing that much. We sold the lineup already for Lost Arts Promotion. This was supposed to be the big one. This and Skill Drain, I think, arguably are the two big ones. And yeah, Lost Arts Promotion ring instructions currently roughly around $12, $13 on eBay. That's it. TCG Play doesn't even have it listed yet. I guess due to the fact that they just want this one to run through, and then when the next Lost Arts Promotion comes out, they'll do it that way, I guess. Even though they definitely didn't do it that way with Monster Reborn. It's really what happens with these Lost Arts these Lost Arts promos. But I will say that they are still good. Like it's still a good card to have. It's good for collectors. Grab it. If you get in a little plastic, like this guy has it right here in a little plastic, put it to the side. It's for collection. Why not? I'm next looking at ring instruction. Retro Pack 2 ring instruction is bought out. It's about $200 for the Retro Pack 2 ring instruction. Here's why this is a bad buyout. Retro Pack 2 ring instruction, even though Retro Pack 2 came out a long while ago, and ring instructions in first edition, I'm not sure they have first edition actually, but nevertheless, Retro Pack 2 in this edition, how it looks, is about the same as Secret Rare. The only difference in value-wise for this card is it says over here RPO2. That's it. That's the only difference. Now, if you ask me what's the best ring instruction, in my opinion, it's not Retro Pack 2, it's Duelist Pack Hybrid ring instruction. Ultimate Rare first editions are very hard to find. Not many people got Duelist Pack Hybrids. Same thing like not many people got Retro Packs, and that's why Retro Pack cards have value. This is the best version. Unlimited Light Plays you can get for $8-9 easy mode all day long. A first edition is going to cost a little bit more, but like I said, to me, this is the best version. First edition Light Play is $16, where near mint is roughly around $19 for this version. Ultimate Rare. Don't be fooled by Retro Pack, guys. Retro Pack has a lot of great cards in it, but if we're talking about real collector's value and real value, it's the Duelist Pack Hybrid Ultimate Rare that is the best ring instruction. This one, if they made this ulti, this would probably be just as good, but Konami just, I guess, made it ultra. Anyway, moving forward, guys, Fluid Summoning Karibo is being bought out. I don't know why, but they got one Unlimited Light Play currently in the market right now for $4. After that one's gone, it's about $13. After that one's gone, $15, then $19, and that's where it roughly stays until the page bombs out. There are about 6 prices of Fluid Summoning Karibo on the market. I don't know why this card is being bought out, literally at all. This is really confusing. But someone hit me up with this the other day, and I was like, sure, let's talk about ring instruction. Fluid Summoning Karibo, because buyout's a buyout, I guess. Like, if you have it, it's up to you. If you want to get involved in this buyout, it's $4, and you get a $12 value card. It's such a weird buyout. Up next, Mathematician. Now, this card's price point is roughly around $2.67, but we're seeing it roughly around $8, where first edition is hitting near $9 for this. We saw, and this is why I say in the beginning of the video, don't go in for meta right now, because we're about to have a shift in our meta. Because people are gonna be buying these Mathematicians, they're gonna be buying these Thunder Dragon deck, and the deck looks amazing, but it might be irrelevant in 2 weeks. So you're just putting all your money and wasting it. Don't do that. Seriously, I see that happen all the time with Yugioh players in my shop, with Yugioh players that hit me up on Facebook, and obviously from the market. This is a bad buyout. I would highly recommend you sell into this buyout and make some money. Save that money up, and worst comes to worst, 2 weeks from now, right before YCS Chicago, you go in and you can buy this deck if you really want it for a lot less, because the hype has died down. Also, Mathematician is less because on other rarities like common, which is not, like literally 10, 12 cents, 15 cents for common mathematicians. So I mean, if you want the highest rarity one, I get it, my fellow rarity whores, but don't go crazy for this one. Up next, Dot Scraper Starfoil. For if you are going crazy for this one, Dot Scraper Starfoil is $1. This is the highest rarity version of Dot Scraper. It comes common and Starfoil. So if you want to play the deck with Dot Scraper, literally $1 for a Starfoil one. Bionic Dotomata 1 was going to go up in value no matter what. In fact, I always say DT1 is always going to go up in value. As we move forward in the years, and DT1 becomes non-existent with Konami anymore, it's going to go up in value. Duotona Previews that went up in value, and I feel like DT1 is going to go up in value the minute you can't get any more through Konami as a store. Or these become harder to find through Konami or through your vendors or anywhere. DT1's a very good cards to buy. I always tell people that constantly, and whether you take me for serious or not, that's on you. But looking at DT1 Bionic Dragon the Ice Barrier, it's $15 in the market price, and you know it's bought out. It's about $34 at these 5 sell. It goes for about 40s. I don't think these 5 would sell, in my opinion. I think it's going to be about 33 roughly, $34 for Bionic Dragon the Ice Barrier. Height will die down, and it'll hover around $20. Kind of like Naturia Beast back when it first went up in value. It just hovered for $20 forever. That's why this would happen with the Bionic Dragon the Ice Barrier. It's a great card, don't get me wrong, but it should not be this high. Also, there's a little fun fact. Catastroph's $2. Not a bad buy. Super Rejuvenation is another great card. I just saw it right now. Listen, we don't know what's going to happen with the Banlist. We have zero idea. But you know what'd be really cool? And it would be really good if Konami want to help Guard Dragons out to release this card. Release this card promotes Guard Dragons, not Dragon Rulers. They're banned. That would be a smart move by Konami. And what's the best version of Super Rejuvenation? Super Rare. Current price point of Super Rare is $2 each. You might want to grab some of these. I have, I think, 7 somewhere laying around. I'm working on 2 Dragon Roller decks with fundies, and I have like 2 places, and I found extra ones. I'm storing to the side. Came out common, and as well as came out super rare, so that's the one you want to get. Could be $1 buying a special. Waboku, do not buy this out. This is for the lulz. Seriously, stop fucking buying this card out. I need this card for the lulz. I don't want to have another card, because I actually do like Waboku. It does nothing. It just makes me laugh. Next, Nightmare Corrupted Ibli. $19 in the market, and no, it's actually $48 for Nightmare Corrupted Ibli. People are talking about the hype and expectation of this, how this card's a +2, +3, and all that jazz. And I don't disagree with anybody on this. I think this is a great card. But it's not worth $48. Hype and speculation makes card values go up all the time. When we see hype within the OCG, and we see that OCG hype, and we're like, one day I'll come here to the TCG, people get really excited. And that's why we're seeing cards like Nightmare Corrupted Ibli, or Blee, whatever you want to call it, go up in value. It's going to go down in value inevitably, and it's going to go down a lot sooner than you think. This card is right now a super hype valued card. I would stay away from this card as far as buying it. If you have it, now is the time to sell this card. Get rid of this card right now. Mark my words, this is the best time to sell this card. Next, just looking at more DT1 cards. Bionic Dragon Ice Barrier, there it is right there. Genix Undyne also is rising in value. It's about $11. This card used to be a little bit lower than it currently is, and it easily is hitting $13. The market price is saying $14, but it's still crazy. Blue Eyes Dragon was bought out not long ago. Now it's hovering around $10. Genix controls are about $4 roughly. Cyber Dragons, they're roughly around 4s. I like DT1s are just good cards. I literally cannot wait for this to be out of print permanently through Konami. If you're a fellow card shop owner, look in your Konami page. You'll know what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah, DT1s look really good. I think, I don't know. It's not bad. You guys, if you don't have any, you should probably trade for some. Up next, Summer Limit. So we saw it in Jesse Cotton's as well as Boden's deck this past weekend. Summer Limit. We didn't see any play whatsoever, but we saw the Summer Limit. Look at Summer Limit besides the Duelist League ones, which are always overvalued. Do not look at Duelist League as value. They're hard to sell too. If anyone ever tries selling these things, they're insane. They're hard to sell. If you look at Light Destruction Summer Limits, market price going to be roughly around $2. Unlimited about $1.50. This one's over here is $1. These are commons, by the way. For a lightly played, you're hitting almost $2 for Summer Limit. For a lightly played Summer Limit. In my opinion, I think this is a great card, but I don't think it's a card you really need to invest hardcore in. It only came out as a comment in Light Destruction, but it wasn't a short print comment. It was a mass print comment. Relatively easy to find. And I'll tell you right now, Summer Limit, I don't know how many I have in my shop, but I have a ton of these cards. These are just good cards to have, but if you really want to make real value off Summon Limit, the commons won't do it due to the fact that there's the Dual Sleep promos. Like I said before, they are overpriced, but if you want to make money, these are the ones you need to go into, and these will have the biggest return. Up next, Clock Tower Prison. Clock Tower Prison's current market price is $6. No, it's not. It's bought out. It's about $50. People could make any reason why it could be current meta, future meta, past meta, cuz. The reason is because of collectors. It's that simple. Collectors, Yu-Gi-Oh, GX era, they get in on this. And this is what it is. We're going to see a lot of these random buyouts like this as well. And people will be really confused. But whenever it happens, I'll let you know if it is a collector's buyout or not a collector's buyout. But this is absolutely is a collector's buyout. Also, we're seeing Ultigeist multi-figure go up in value. Market price on this card to be about $750. And it's about $8.5, and first edition near mid's hitting near $10 for a multi-figure. That's nowhere near its $15 price point when it first debuted. But once again, people going in. If you have infinite permanence, you can play Ultigeist. I think you still need a Borrow Sword. You could do Borrow Load, but Borrow Sword's like you could do an OTK or Borrow Sword. Borrow Load, you could just control the field even more. But yeah, all you need is infinite permanence, and then you can play Ultigeist. Yay. Yeah, I know, it sucks. But listen, Ultigeist is one of my favorite decks of this format, absolutely hands down. I don't know what's going to happen with the banlist. I think it's going to get hit in the banlist. I really do. And I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people playing Ultigeist get really upset about that, because it's a really fun deck. People say it takes no skill, because, playing Skytrack is activating Engage 10 times in a turn. So much skill. Blech. Thunder Dragons, activating Allure, Darkness, and going about +4. Oh, you're such a pro player. Stop. Losers, scrubs, people who can't afford cards, babies say X deck takes no skill as they go in 05 drop in the locals. Like, please, I hate when people say that. It annoys the crap out of me because every deck obviously takes skill. You don't go to Yu-Gi-Oh event and win a YCS by going, wow, that was really easy. No, they're insanely hard. That's why we see the top decks, that's called the meta, and those decks are dictated by what is at the top and has the best probability of chance of getting in an event and getting into day 2 and getting into top 64. I should really do a side video about this, but I'm not going to because this should be common knowledge. If you don't understand what I'm saying right now, it's literally because people are just out there and they're just complaining about, oh, the guy's using floodgates, the deck is so cheap. Alright, Sky Striker player. Engage. I'm just gonna draw cards as well. I mean, I'm gonna search my card, but I'm gonna draw another card, just because I'm a really skillful Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, stop, shut up. Every deck has their cheap things about them. Literally, every deck in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh at top tier has always had their dirty, cheap tricks. You know how you get over that? By playing your deck or that deck with dirty, cheap tricks and just making it better and playing it better. And of course, RNG. Good luck to you. That's the Yu-Gi-Oh meta in a nutshell. Going back to Ultigeist, it is one of my favorite decks of the meta. It absolutely is. Skytrackers is another deck I actually like. I love Skytrackers. I love it a lot. I had the whole deck German. And if I had Thunder Dragons, I'd probably still play them. But I'm not going to because I'm going to be playing Guard Dragons. That's another deck that's coming out. And if we get Needle Fiber, that deck becomes tier 1. So I might be making a switch from Ultigeist. Who knows? Anyway, looking at multi-figure, it's rising in value because people hopping on the Ultigeist train. Once again, if you have infinite permanence and Borrow Sword, this deck is cheap. If you don't have that, do not go out and buy these cards. Infinite permanence is getting a reprint come April. Don't forget about that. Brilliant Fusion, still high in value. I mean, looking at the secret rares as well as super rares, they're roughly around $9 to $10 respectively. Ultimate rares, we were like $34, and they're actually roughly around $44 roughly right now for a Brilliant Fusion. Nothing that's like mind blown to anybody. We knew this was gonna happen. I think it was the secret that went to 10, then this went to 10, this went to 10 at the same time as this one. And then this one went up in value. It's kind of weird. Normally this goes up first and then the other ones follow it. But it is what it is. Up next, Bao's Legends of Revenge. Bamboozling Gotcha Shadow is still a money card. You still have time to get rid of this card. You literally have less than a month to sell this card because we know Rongo Bongo is not going to survive the ban list. Do not pretend it's going to survive. It's not. It's hilarious to pretend, but realistically, Rongo Bongo is not going to survive, and you're holding a $35 card that you need to sell right now. Siren Mercy is $17. Yeah, I don't know why. This is a Brilliant Fusion, Topologic Gunbar Dragon, still a good card. I don't think they should hit this card, but at the same time, token, I understand if they was to hit it, because, we have Delinquent Duo hit, and this card literally says, hey, I'm Delinquent Duo. Oh, by the way, if you special summon monster next to me, I'm Delinquent Duo again. I don't know. I like the card a lot, but I don't think it should hit it. But if they did, sure, I get it. That should be hit. Fuck that card. Stromberg, $7. Sure. It was when it was 20 something. Nobody bought it. When it's 7, nobody's gonna buy it. Nobody's gonna buy it. That's a pretty version. I like the super rare more though. All right. Drone Lockboard Ultimate Rare. There's a lot of questions someone asked me throughout the weekend. Actually, I think 3 people asked me throughout the weekend. Current market price of this card is $44. And looking at it right here, there's one version of this card, $44. After that one version, Drone Lockboard hits $55. Now, I'm not saying to go on TCG Player and buy this $44 one. I'm not saying that. I'm not. What I am saying is, try to find a card cheaper and get your place at an Ulti Drone Lockboard. It's going to go higher in value. I've been saying it for non-stop, and I'm not joking with you guys. Drone Lockboard Ultimate Rare is going to go higher in value. Ghost Ogre went higher in value. Drone Lockboard is literally one buy away from going up $10. Like that. It just is what it is, my friends. And if you don't have Ulti Drone Lockboard, you're gonna be... Don't say, hey, V, listen, I got the Ultra Rares or the regular Rare, or Super Rare, I'm good to go, V. You don't understand. What I'm trying to show you is Drone Lockboard is gonna go as high as Ghost Ogre, maybe even higher. Ghost Ogre's current price point is around $70 to $81. Drone Lockboard is just about to hit $55. It's not stopping. It shows any meta relevance, which I think it's going to, inevitably. It's going to go higher in value. Please, get on top of this. Up next, Gemini Prismura. Gemini Prismura, obviously, with Thunder Dragon combos. Once again, people going crazy about this. There's more dual terminal cards going higher in value. Who would have guessed? DT cards just like that. And the thing is, too, I think this is the highest rarity, and this should be second highest rarity. Price point wise, it's kind of the same, and it shouldn't be. This should be a little bit higher. But the reason why DT's versions are higher than the Hidden Arsenal ones, because Hidden Arsenal rarity for the most part is dog crap compared to DT's. And DT's, it depends on the set release date, but DT's are just came out before Hidden Arsenal cards, and they just look better than Hidden Arsenal cards, in my opinion. I could be wrong. I'm not though. Rarity whores like myself go after DT's over Hidden Arsenals because of that reason. Same thing with Gemini Ember, by the way. Gemini Ember's on the card price hitting around $9 for the DT. Super rare, about $4 under its market price. We see over here it's $9 and it's hitting almost near that market price. Listen, you can do whatever you guys want. I know I keep talking about DTs and how great they are, but if you stuck with me with the DTs, if you bought into DTs, you would have made a lot of money right now. Easily made a lot of money. I have a couple of DT deck cores. I have 2 DT deck cores of Evil Swarms. Don't ask me why. I got one and then someone's like sold me another one. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna say no to DT. A deck core? Absolutely. I have Fable's DT deck cores. I personally like getting the DT deck cores, but at the same time, I grabbed me some staples. I got like a couple of like DT MSTs. I have 2 of those. Trap, Dust Shooter. I only have 1, but I want to get more. They look gorgeous. Anyway, guys, this is the market watch of the day. It's a lot of weird things happening in the meta. Normally I do more of a meta market watch where we look at all the current sets. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I just want to show you guys all the stuff that's happening right now, the real moves going on right now. Some of it I agree with, and some of it I highly disagree with. Some of it is just weird to me, and some of it I don't agree with. Like mainly, people buying meta cards right when the meta is going to shift. If you're that person, please pause, play something fun. You can play Pendulum Magicians if you're looking to build Alta guys. If you have Boris Sword, you can do that. It's a cheaper deck. It's a much cheaper deck, and most likely you're not gonna get hit by the ban list. You could play Burning Abyss. You don't need all those other spicy techs. You can just play Burning Abyss and just still whip your opponent's butt ass with Burning Abyss. I'm trying not to curse as much because I met a couple of subscribers at my previous event. This is a little side note. I'm trying not to curse as much because I met a couple of my subscribers at a Yu-Gi-Oh event, and some of them are dads with kids, and I'm a father with 2 boys. That's what I see over here. I'm not sure if you can see it. I have my kids stuff over here. I totally get it. They want to watch the video, and they want to watch it with their kids, or they want to watch it next to their kids. So I try not to curse as much. It's hard to for me because I do it a lot, and once again I have kids, so I've been trying to cut down as well in my life. So I totally get it, but that's why I've been trying to cut down. Anyway, guys, side stuff. I really appreciate you guys watching my market watches. Thank you so much. Please hit the comments section with some comments. Type some stuff up. Let me know what you guys think. Are you agree with DTs? Which DTs you have? What deck are you currently playing? What's going on for the meta with you? Are you playing? Are you still gonna stick with your deck currently for the meta? Are you gonna bite the bullet if you are a Sky Striker player? Are you looking to play Guard Dragons? Are you looking to play Madolches? There's so many questions I want to ask, and I would love to know what you guys say in the comment section below. Hit me up with that. Hit the like button, and guys, as always, please make sure to subscribe. And if you are currently subscribed, make sure to hit the bell notification icon so when I do these videos, you get alerted. Anyway, guys, have a great day. It's your boy V. Take it easy, paisanos.